So I want to do a walkthrough of our pit cart that we have for sale here. It's uh, it's a pit cart that we bought with our late model car back in 1999, I believe. Uh, Built by a race car builder guy for his own use. Steel frame, independent steering, so that as you can see how it steers, pretty much like a car steering. Turns really nicely, rolls really free, holds a lot of weight. I bet we had over 2,000 pounds in this thing when we were using it. It was very weighted down. You can see it's not brand new. It's been used, but it's not tore up. Okay, it is what it is. It could be cleaned and prettied up a little bit. Some of the panels could use some straightening or replacing, but it's in pretty darn good shape. You could take it to the track tomorrow and it works just fine. You can see that on the top of the box we have a little step ladder and a small fold-out table and a creeper there and some pads. All of that stuff is stuff we had for when we would use the car, or when we would be racing the car. We would put the step ladder up beside the pit box, and then get off the top of the pit box and get up on the top of the trailer to watch the race or spot or whatever we were going to do. So what I'm going to show you is the pit box. It does not include any of the tools or other bits that you're going to see in the video. So we're selling the pit box, and then we're going to sell the tools with the pit box or separately, depending on how it works out. But what I'm showing you today is that the trailer, the pit box, and the tools are for sale separately. So all the tools, the wrenches are all snap-on wrenches. The sockets, 1/2 inch, 3/8, basically everything that you need in here for doing a late model car. Those are all snap-on also. Normal screwdrivers and stuff drawer, pliers, vice grips, all that kind of thing. Measuring tools, Allen wrenches, plumbing wrenches, there's a nice set of feeler gauges along with calipers in here. This is the shocks drawer. This is all going to be sold separately. This is not part of the tools. These will be sold as parts for shocks. Hammers, nice set of drills, really nice set of snap-on files here. This is our tires drawer. You can see it's got all the stuff that we would need for doing tires. This is a really nice inflating tool, digital readout. You don't have to pull the fitting on and off the tire when you're doing it. You can put air in or take air out real easy. There's a 1/2 inch impact, a 3/8 air drill, and the air rivet gun, along with some other hand tools and stuff. Those are all part of the tools that are going to be for sale. The pit cart will come with all the stuff that you see in here is going to go with the pit cart, other than here's a really nice regulator for nitrogen cylinders. That's going to go with the tools, for the race car tools. The cart has openings in the side for your pit jacks. Has an opening here for the nitrogen cylinders. There's room for two, what they call 300 size nitrogen cylinders. We've just used one side. We put a board in there for holding some other stuff. The tubes that you see, those are for getting the lead in and out of the frame. Those will go with the tools if somebody wants them. Here's a really nice little tool tray. When you're working at the track, you can set all your tools on the tray there, and you don't have to be running in and out of the trailer or looking for tools. It's made by Pit Pal. They make really nice stuff. That's included with the pit cart, by the way. Down here, again, that's where the jack stands go. Here's the large part of the tool. The pit cart holds a lot of stuff. The dimensions are in the specs, in the description. The pit cart is not going to include any of the loose bits and pieces that you see in here. Those will all be sold separately. Here's all our quick change gears. The Pit Pal tool tray that goes on top of the carburetor, that would be sold separately with the tools and so on. The springs will all be sold separately. There's some work pit, some pads for getting under the car and that kind of thing. Those are all going to be separate from the pit cart. Not sure what else I would need to show you. The tires they all stay up. The cart needs nothing to put it to work. It just needs a new home. So thanks for looking.